Hey everyone, welcome to Relatively Refined. My name is Paula. Well, today I have a bonus video for you. I am going to share with you some items that I have been collecting over the last several weeks that I'm going to be listing on our shop. And I also have a couple of updates from my last video to share with you. All right, let's get started. Before I get started with the shop haul, I just have a couple of announcements. First of all of the items that you're going to see in this haul will be listed on our website, relativelyrefined.com. If you're interested in any of them, you can go over there and the links to shop are all in the website. In addition, if you are interested in getting a sneak peek at these items before they come out in a video, then be sure to sign up for our newsletter. I often send out a newsletter announcing new vintage items in the shop before I have the chance to film them and put them out in a video. So be sure to sign up if you want to get a sneak peek. The second update I have has to do with my little, what I called a beef eater doll. I'll insert some footage right here of me sharing this doll in my last haul. I did say that I called the doll a beef eater and that Truey and my daughter were laughing at me because they had not ever heard that term before. So we checked with Alexa to find out if the beef eaters were indeed the nickname of these particular, not dolls, but actual people who serve in this role. And she confirmed that. Well, I have to say that Alexa and I were both wrong. This doll is not called a beef eater. He is called, he's actually a Buckingham Palace guide. A beef eater is someone who guards the Tower of London. So let me just give you a little bit of history and a little history lesson in the differences between the Buckingham or King's Guard, Buckingham Palace guards, and the beef eaters, who are the guards at the Tower of London. The beef eaters, officially known as the yeoman warders of Her Majesty's Royal Palace and Fortress, the Tower of London, are ceremonial guards who reside at and protect the Tower of London. Their role is largely ceremonial today, as they primarily serve as tour guides and custodians of the tower's history. However, they were originally established in 1485 by King Henry VII as a bodyguard unit. To qualify as a beef eater, one must have served in the British Armed Forces for at least 22 years with a good conduct record. The beef eaters wear distinctive Tudor-style uniforms and are best known for their roles in protecting the crown jewels and maintaining the tower's century-old traditions. In contrast, the guards at Buckingham Palace, known as the Queen's, or now King's Guard, serve as an active duty soldier responsible for the security of the monarch's official residences, including Buckingham Palace and St. James Palace. These guards are part of the British Army's Household Division, which include regiments such as Grenadier Guards, Coldstream Guards, and Scots Guards. Their iconic red tunics and tall bearskin hats make them a famous symbol of the monarchy. Unlike the beef eaters, these guards perform actual security duties, such as sentry shifts and the famous changing of the guard ceremony, while also maintaining operational military duties when not assigned to ceremonial functions. So as you can clearly see, my little doll is in fact a King's Guard and not a beef eater. I stand corrected. All right, well, I have a whole bunch of items here on my table that I am going to be sharing with you that will be listed in our shop. And the link for the shop is down in the description box, and I'll also put the address right here. It's relativelyrefined.com. Now, we have tornado warnings today, so it's a really dark day. So I apologize if the lighting is not great, but I'm just going to go ahead and start sharing with you some of these items. Now, they are in no particular order, and I'm just going to grab what's right in front of me. The first thing that I want to share with you is a grouping of some mugs. And I am not sure if I'm going to list them individually on the shop or maybe group some together, but they are so adorable. The first one is this absolutely precious little chicken mug. This is made in England by Burley, and they're called Highgrove hens, and just precious. The next one is made for Harrods. It's made exclusively for Harrods, Knightsbridge, fine bone china made in England. And it is this really darling Noah's Ark mug. I'm thinking that somebody must have donated their English mug collection, because I found these actually on the cart of items that were getting ready to be shipped out to the bins. So I just grabbed all of them. And then this one is also a mug, kind of like a souvenir mug of the city of Bath in England. And this is the Temple Island collection. Really, really sweet. I just love them. And then the last kind of British mug is also Highgrove, made in England, hand decorated fine bone china. And it's this lovely lavender and gold mug. It has this sort of ombre effect, lavender with these gold feathers that are coming out of what looks to be a crown. And all of these mugs are in great shape, just adorable. Let's see, continuing with the mug theme. I found this absolutely precious little vintage Avon Easter mug with the little bunny handle. It is so cute. It has no markings on the bottom, but I'm pretty sure that this, when I looked this up, it was a vintage Avon mug. I think it's just absolutely darling and would be so cute in an Easter display. And then here is a pair of mugs, and I found these when I was down at my mom's in Florida, and they are Debbie Mum mugs, and they have a beautiful little beehive summer scene on them. There's the bottom. They're by Sakura. They're Debbie Mum. Just so cute, and they're in perfect shape, and they are a pair. So I will be listing those as a set. Okay. How about some pictures? I found this made in Japan. There's the little Japan sticker. Precious. I don't know if it's hand painted. It may be transfer, but very sweet little picture with the gold trim and the floral design. Here's the other side. It would look so precious with a bouquet of flowers in it. It's very delicate, but there are no chips or cracks. Just a lovely little porcelain vase, or pitcher, I guess. Kind of in contrast to that, we have a mid-century kind of amber glass pitcher. This is also very sturdy. I don't know who makes this. I've seen this kind of ribbed, almost looks a little bamboo-ish on there. Really, really cute. This would be great in your fall decor. Probably I should save it for fall, but you know what? I'm going to list it on the shop, and if somebody's interested in it, they will be able to get it and have it ready for the fall. I hate to think about fall coming because summer's not even here yet, but anyway, this beautiful amber glass pitcher will be listed on the shop. Oh, and two mugs, a pair of mugs that I forgot about are over here. These are really, really cute. They look like water lilies, kind of. I think this might be the iris and herringbone pattern. I'm not quite sure, but there's a pair of them. They're clear glass, really beautiful mugs. A gorgeous pattern on there. You can see, and that ribbed glass is so pretty. So a set of these will be going on the shop. I also found this darling little etched glass creamer. I wish I could have found a sugar bowl to go with it, but again, a whole bunch of these items I think we're getting ready to be shipped out to the bins. So I found this, and I just thought it was so cute. Look how tiny it is, but how precious would that be on your little tea table for your cream? Maybe you don't take sugar in your tea or your coffee, and you just need a little personal creamer. Very, very sweet. Another little tiny picture is this beautiful one with the violet design. Now, I am a sucker for violets. I love this. This would be adorable to put a bouquet of those vintage brooch flowers like I made in a video a couple of videos ago. I made a bouquet out of my vintage brooches. They would look so cute in this little tiny picture. And then I did find a cream and sugar set. This is very tiny, really sweet, very delicate. You can see it has a really cute little floral pattern on it. And here's the open sugar. Make sure you can see that. Again, with the matching floral pattern on it. So cute. And these are Alan Nelson Collection Fine Bone China, made in England. And there's the back stamp for you. And how cute is this little set? Would be so darling on your tea table. I thought that was absolutely precious. Okay. Another cream and sugar set that I found is this cream and sugar set. Now, my Grandma Bunny had this same china pattern. This reminded me so much of her. I think this is so cute. This is vintage, probably from the 1950s or 60s. Super cute, in great shape. The sugar bowl has its lid. No chips or cracks. It just simply says USA on the bottom. And it does have a little gold rim detail on there. Super cute. So nostalgic. When I saw those, there was no way I was leaving those behind. They reminded me so much of my Grandma Bunny. Okay. I also found this little watering can. It would be great to use as a floral vase. It's made in Italy, and there's the stamp on the bottom. It's a very heavy, ceramic. Really, really cute. I think that would look so good with a bouquet of flowers for summer. Really, really pretty. So again, all these things will be listed on our shop. I think I might have shown this before. I'm not sure. I think I may have been debating about whether or not to include it in the shop, but it is going to be listed. It's this beautiful blue and white teapot with the peacock design on it. It is made in England. Let me just take a look at that back stamp. Elgreve, made in England, a division of Wood & Sons. And there's the back stamp on this. So this beautiful teapot will be going on in the shop. And there's a close-up of the blue and white design. And blue and white, I love blue and white. Now, I can't remember if I showed this in a haul or not. This is a beautiful, I think they call it cloisonné vase. Kind of Japanese inspired. Really beautiful with that peony on there. Is there a bird? Yes, there's a bird, like a bluebird right there. So it's kind of enamel over brass. Very, very pretty. All right, hang on one second. I have to make some room so I can show you the rest of this stuff. So I'll be right back. All right, have a little more room now. So what I'm going to share with you now is a set of, excuse me, I have 3 of these buffalo china restaurant-ware mugs, and there are 6 saucers. So they are, heavy-duty restaurant-ware, and it will be really difficult to see, but on there is the buffalo china stamp. So these, as I said, there is a set of 3 of the mugs. And they have kind of a mustard gold rim around them. They're very heavy. I love the way they feel in your hand, kind of that diner feeling. And then here is the set of 6 little saucers. And these are stamped on the back. Buffalo china.
These are really great to use as risers. You just stack them up. They look fantastic in a hutch with something on top of them, or to use, you know, for their intended purpose. I also found this adorable little teacup and saucer. I don't know where it's from. It's just this kind of cobalt or deep blue color, and it just says tea all around the edge. And it was just kind of sitting there all by its lonesome. But I thought it was so cute. It would look actually really cute with a succulent in it. And so, of course, you know, I love anything blue, anything tea related. So this came home with me. But I'm going to be listing that on the shop. It would really be a fun little accent piece, even on a shelf in a kitchen, you know, it would be really precious. All right, in keeping with the tea and coffee theme, we have here, I found a set of 6 of these. These are Metlock's Poppy Trail coffee cups. Now, they don't have saucers. There are just 6 of the cups, and they have a really beautiful kind of rust and green colored floral design on them. These again would be really lovely for the fall. And as I said, I can't hold them all up at once, but I did find 6 of them, and they are all in perfect condition. So those will be listed on the shop. And then these are relatively new. They're not vintage, but they were in such good shape. And I know if anybody has a kind of farmhouse style home, these are great accent pieces. And they are I think they're from Target originally. This is a salt cellar. It's by the Hearth and Hand brand, and it's just cream colored, and it's stamped salt right there, and it's like a pinch pot. Really, really pretty. It would honestly go with anyone's decor. And then the other piece I found was this cream pitcher. And they do look rather handmade, even though I know that they're mass produced, but I just thought they were in such great condition and such a beautiful neutral kind of palette that I had to rescue them. So I'm not sure if I'll list them individually or as a set, because they are from the same line. So there are those. And then here is a set of 6 vintage rattan plastic covered bowls. They're really like ice cream bowls, and they're in 6 different colors. There's like pink, kind of a robin's egg blue, a green, a yellow, a chocolate brown, and then kind of a beige color. It's a set of 6, and they're all in excellent condition. And these are so nostalgic. I think there's also mugs that are made like this, but you can see it's kind of this rattan fabric is wedged in between the plastic liners. So a set of 6 of those will be on the shop. Okay, let me see what I can reach. This is, I don't know, I might actually end up keeping this to store something in, but it is a vintage tin. It's made in England, and it just has that kind of very country look to it, with the geese and the rooster, the pineapple, and that house. I mean, you could keep your saltine crackers in there because it's kind of tall and skinny, or your knitting needles, maybe your crochet hooks. I don't know. There's a whole myriad of things you could keep in this. So I kind of really like it, but I think I may end up listing it on the shop. So if you're interested in that, go check out the shop. All right. Getting away from hard goods into textiles. Well, I just have 2, but I'll show them to you. This is a beautiful table runner. It's double-sided. So one side is this really pretty blue and white pattern, and it's all quilted. And then the other side is kind of like this watercolor floral design. And it's probably 5 to 6 feet long, and probably 14 inches wide or so. And it is in perfect condition. Really beautiful. So I will be listing this on the shop. I absolutely love it, but it's way too long for my tables. So I'm going to pass this on to somebody who could use it. And then the other textile that I found, let me get this, is a hand crocheted Afghan. Now it is in great shape. I've washed it all up and there are no stains or anything on it. And it is an American flag. So here is the stars part of it. And then, I don't know if I might have to stand up to show you this. Here are the stars and the stripes. And again, it's very good sized. It's quite big. You know, bigger than a lap blanket. It would look so great in somebody's 4th of July decor. And look at all the work that went into this. So there was no way I was leaving that at the thrift store. And I'm certain that somebody would love to have this on their porch or, you know, over the back of a couch or a chair for their 4th of July decor. So, so pretty. All right, I'm gonna rearrange a little bit and then we'll get to the last part of this shop thrift haul. Okay, we've got some more room and we can dive into the last part of this shop haul. I also am going to be listing this beautiful bowl with the floral design in it. It's so pretty, it would be great for spring and summer. It's just a little serving bowl. It has a gold rim around the edge. There's no marking on the bottom, but I just thought this was so, so pretty. And again, we do have to charge shipping for our shop, but I do try to price these items as fairly as I can. You know, I'm not, as I've said before, it's not gonna make me a millionaire, which is totally fine. But I do have to charge, you know, something to cover my costs and my time. And then I do try to take into consideration that there is a shipping cost. So anyway, I'm hoping our prices do reflect that and they're pretty fair. And then there's also this bowl with a heart design and the spongeware pattern. I thought this was really, really cute. It has that kind of country look to it. There's no back stamp, but how cute is that? I just thought that was so darling and such a country kitchen kind of a feeling. And then along that same line, I found this tray. This I think must have been maybe a hobbyist piece. It says HK98 on the back. And again, it's a spongeware with that little apple pattern in the middle. Just a little serving tray or serving dish. Really, really cute. So those will be going on the shop. I found this little Lenox leaf dish in the classic cream pattern with the gold edge. Now I'm planning to list this on the shop unless my sister Patty tells me that she wants this because she loves this kind of Lenox with the classic cream and gold. So if it's not on the shop, it's because I sent it to her. So Patty, if you want this, let me know. I also found this beautiful plate. It's just a single plate with this gorgeous fall pear design on it. I may have shown this in a previous video, I'm not sure. There's so much stuff I'm kind of forgetting, but anyway, it's just a single plate, but would be so pretty on a little plate stand in your hutch or on a shelf for fall. I also found this beautiful clear glass egg platter, you know, for hard-boiled eggs. Now, this is a rite of passage apparently in the South. Everybody has an egg platter. I have one of these and I use it all the time. My mom gave it to me. But I think this one is so beautiful and it's very sturdy. It's in great shape and it's clear glass. So it will go with absolutely anyone's decor. All right. And also, speaking of yikes, clear glass, is this beautiful, I think this is a Fostoria American pattern. It's a little footed cake pedestal. I don't know if you can see the feet on there. It's hard for me to get the angle to show them, but it does have 3 little feet on there and it's absolutely beautiful. Look how that sparkles. And when it's, you know, really cleaned up and on a table, I think this would look stunning as a cake server. So there's that. And then the last kind of platter or serving type piece is this beautiful silver tray. If this, I don't know that this is marked anywhere. It's silver plate, you know, obviously not sterling, but it's so pretty and it's in great shape. And this would be beautiful to keep a teapot on or to prop up on a plate stand. Just lovely. So there is that. Okay, believe it or not, we're getting sort of toward the end of things. Now, this little baggie of miniatures, I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it. It's full of little miniature. There's like a little tiny miniature pitcher. Oh gosh, that was loud. That was the tray, the silver tray. Sorry about that. This looks to be like a little miniature coffee pot, a little blue and white clock, and then there are these 3 little figurines that are precious. Now they're made of bisque. There's a little blue girl. They're all holding little flowers and they have a bow in their hair. So cute. There's a blue one. There's a little yellow one. She's so darling. I know the lighting is terrible because it's so dark here today. And then this one is pink, but her little flower does have some damage. But how darn cute are they? So I don't know if I'm going to just list this whole bag of miniatures together. I haven't really decided. I need to check with my sister Kathleen to see if she wants any of these little things because she does collect miniature items. And then the other thing that was in the bag, and I think I'm actually going to keep these, I have not quite decided yet, are 2 little thimbles with flowers on them. Really, really cute. And I like to collect old sewing notions, so I may keep those. And then the last items are these taller miniature vases. Really, really cute. But, you know, I need miniatures like I need a hole in the head probably. But I can't resist them, and I just couldn't bear to leave them there. They're all sort of jumbled up in this bag, getting damaged, and I was really worried about that. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. You can message me down below if you are a miniature collector and let me know if you're interested in them. I may end up just listing them on the shop, but just leave me a comment or send me an email if this is something that you would be interested in having, because I don't really know how to do that other than just to lot it all up on the shop. So I may do that, but let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. And let's see. Oh, I'm going to stand up and reach across. So hold on one second. All right, so the last item, yes, I believe so. Let me just check around. There's a lot of stuff. Yes, the last item I'm going to share with you is a set of 3 of these adorable little prints. And they're so cute. They have a green frame, and this one is blackberries. And they do have a hanging, the sawtooth thing on the back. They were originally $18 at some place called McCrae's. How adorable are they? I got these at Goodwill. Then there's raspberries, and this one does have a little damage to the paper in the back, but so cute. And then the last one is cherries. And as I said, they were all from that store, McCrae's. There's the original ticket, there's the Goodwill one, and they have the little sawtooth hanger. So there are 3 of them, and I just think they're so cute. So I will sell these together as a set of 3 on the shop. And how cute would they be? Just, you know, maybe above a door or down. If you have a little narrow space beside a door, you could hang them, you know, one above the other in a row. It would be absolutely adorable. So that concludes my shop haul. Thank you so much for watching. And again, thank you to everybody who has supported our little shop. It's really fun for us. You know, I love to go thrifting and find beautiful treasures. I can't keep all of them, and I don't want them to end up broken or in the landfill. So I do try to find good homes for them at reasonable prices. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for sticking with me to the end of this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.